I'm gonna edit that so we can say what you
Choosing
said.
your partner, I guess. Choosing your significant other.
That's crazy, but choosing your. But you gonna have to start it because it's just.
Oh, it's my thing.
Yeah, it's just shining the light. That's what I'm saying.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shine Your Light podcast. And here I got.
At this moment, I was supposed to be introducing myself first as the host Sasha, but
My big cousin.
yeah, here I am, Sasha, and follow me on this journey.
This is my cousin, my big cousin actually, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting topic today.
So yeah, we here. This is my first video, the Shine Your Light podcast, and I got my cousin here, and I just wanted you to tap into what he want to shine his light on. So yeah.
So I see a lot of posts, men and women, because it goes both ways, and how they talk about their partners or their baby dads or their baby moms, and a lot of people forget that you're the one that chose that person to be with at that time and at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And you chose to whether to use protection or whether to be with that person long term, whether not to be with that person long term, but still not use protection. You still chose that person, And I hate how people degrade others because at the end of the day we're all humans, but yet it's our choice. People don't realize that all of our choices have a cause and effect. It's like, all right, I choose this because then the effect of this is, okay, dang, he's not going to be there, or she's not going to be there, or she's sleeping with other men, he's sleeping with other men. And a lot of times people don't realize that you chose this person. A lot of people ignore a lot of red flags.
That part.
I don't put nobody's businesses out there, but there's people that I hear all the time, or you can see it on social media, Facebook, that's just downgrading their baby mom, downgrading their baby dad, downgrading their boyfriend, or they want to say friend with benefits, or whoever. It don't even matter. It can even be a friend, but it's like you chose to be with that person. And the issue is with me is that, when somebody good in your life comes in your life, a lot of women or men that's been hurt don't know how to appreciate something that's good for them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't realize what's good until it's too late, or until they go on. I didn't believe that until I got older. They told me, they say around, it gets better as you get older. And I truly believe that. And it has. Don't get me wrong, I have our ups and downs, I'm a young dude, I'm only 28, but I've been through a lot. I've been cheating on, but.
So I got a question for you. I heard you going on about how women choose.
Men too.
Okay.
You both choose.
But it's like, what did you do in your situations? What do you do in your situations?
So my situations is, number one, I don't like drama. I don't, I don't like feisty. I don't like none of that, because at the end of the day, you should be my peace. Like everyone I did deal with, majority, let me rephrase, majority of the people I deal with now is more chill. Even my current relationship is chill. Don't get me wrong, we have our issues, but it's chill. There's been times I dealt with people with like drama, like want to do this, just love it. I had my ex-girlfriend. I was about to say tap in, because you everywhere with it. Because we're going to be in toxic, right? So I chose a toxic woman in my life before. This is before I chose my current girl. And
what do you consider toxic?
Toxic for me, it was just toxic when someone is just trying to disturb your routine, regular routine, your regular life, your regular peace. You're in like a lazy river. Y'all know the ride, the lazy river. Y'all chill in the river. And
I don't think that's toxic though.
But this is what she did. I'm gonna explain why she was toxic. Don't get me wrong. You could call it toxic. You may not call it toxic.
I think that I believe toxic is just
toxic. People use toxic.
Some made up shit that.
I agree. But toxic is a real thing, because
I believe I call it you have problems and you have to work on them problems, and if you don't work on them problems,
she didn't work on them problems. And I knew she wasn't mentally stable. That's why I say she was. You know, I don't put names out there. Like I said, I've never even wanted to name.
I don't know. Everybody.
I don't name drop. And so what happened was, I was talking to my girl. Me and my girl was at the same. We had my moms. And
I got another question. You call her toxic. What was you?
I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic. I'm annoying. I know I'm annoying. I can be annoying, but
I feel like everybody.
Because
there's always two sides to.
No, there's always two sides to the story, you know. And I only can tell you my side. You can choose to believe my side or not. I don't force nobody to believe.
You're trying to talk about her.
No, because I'm gonna tell you what she did. So I'm in a current relationship. So you know, everybody know I'm with Janae. Everybody knows that's my girl. Yeah, I say her name. My girl is Janae, and everybody know that I'm with this girl. And so she messaged my girlfriend. She said, "Oh, hey, get your boyfriend out my DMs." Right? I said,
that ain't toxic.
I told my girl, she said, what? She said, get your boyfriend out of their DMs. Now, this is what my girl did. My girl did, she said, well, first of all, I was in her DMs. She hit me up first. So then when my girl said, and I love her response, she said, he's a grown man. He can do whatever she wants at the end of the day. And I like the type of response. She shut it down real quick. She's not going to give no play. You ain't get no play. You're not gonna get no gratification off of none of this. And we nipped it in the bud and said, yo, I'm not in your DMs. I'm not in this. I don't care about it. I got a whole girl. I'm chilling with my girl at the same time. And then what's crazy is that which true. I knew she was crazy because that her current boyfriend, she pulled a gun on him.
That don't mean what did y'all do to me?
You didn't do nothing. She's just mentally unstable, and I didn't know that. You know, like I said earlier, right?
You told me about.
No, like I said earlier, we ignored the red flags. Yeah. I ignored many red flags because she was bad. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful lady. Like y'all see her. I wouldn't call her a 10, but she's an 8. I think she's an 8, and. She's a beautiful girl. I was like, and you know, a lot of things we see people as eye candy. Right. It's just because of how they look. It's like, all right, I want to pursue it just because she looked like this. Yeah, y'all younger, so y'all still there. Yeah. Not when my younger age, because I've been with Janae.
He still is younger.
I'm still young, but I've been with Janae. You know, like it's about to be technically 4 years on and off. Okay. But you know, we wasn't perfect either. You know, I made some bad decisions. You know, but. What makes it better is that I'm willing to grow on my decisions. You know, I'm willing to learn from my mistakes. Absolutely. I will admit my mistakes. You know,
absolutely, you have to.
You know, I tell everybody, you know, honesty is just the truth. It's the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. You know, because it's like if I'm truthful, I'd rather be truthful and you take it how it is, and then me trying to build a lie on top of a lie, on top of another lie. While I remember the original lie. Yeah. That's too much work.
No, nothing about it. I don't lie. I'm just you accept it or you gotta keep it moving. Like I'm honest.
You have to be.
I'm honest.
What irks me because you know I see a lot of people, especially like I said, men and women, that choose these partners, choose these people they want to be with. And like I don't think nobody should degrade another human being. You know, at the end of the day, we're all human beings. But at the end of the day, we do have responsibility.
I mean, don't put nobody down. But at the same time, know your worth, and I want what I give out. So if I'm not getting what I give out,
it's a two-way street.
I'm exiting.
You know, and I see so many people that do that. You know. It's like, yo, you chose.
They settle.
Exactly.
I settled a couple times. I'm never settling again. So.
Think about it. There's so many women now that I used to get rejected all the time, you know, and I guess I had to glow up, you know. From high school.
You said that before you said that.
I'm honest. I'm honest being. I used to get rejected all the time, and now that I glow up, you know, these women, I see a lot of women that I wanted to talk to at the time, and I see their situations now. I'm like, you didn't have to be in that predicament if you know, it's too late now because the past is the past. You can't change the past. Right. We only move from the future. Right. And they be like, oh, how you been? This and third. I'll say I've been good. This and you know, and And it's like, it's crazy because, like, yo, I could have took care of you, you know? I don't care about money. If you got your own money, you got your own money. But if you're going to be with me, I'm going to take care of you. You know, I'm going to take care of you. A man's going to be what a man's supposed to be. You know, he's supposed to take care of responsibilities, you know? We're helping each. Don't get me wrong. We're supposed to help each other out and everything, you know? We're supposed to be like peanut butter and jelly. You know, I'm supposed to compliment you.
And I'm going to touch on that. I think men say they going to take care of women and they're going to do
They
that.
lie. Somebody lie.
So, yeah.
They not honest.
So it's like...
Now, I will tell you this. If you're a modern woman, I'm going to be a modern man. That means 50-50 down straight.
So don't say you're going to take care of
No,
me.
I'm a traditional man. I told my girl this. I said, yo, you want to keep working this, that, and third? You're like, all right, that's fine. There's no incentive.
So are you stable? Do you feel like you're stable enough to take care of her? Right?
Yeah, now I am. Like, you know, before the past, you know, there's a difference between having a job and having a career. You know, and a lot of people don't realize that difference until it's too late. You know, they like, you see the people in Walmart working 70 years old, 70, 60 years old. They should be retired.
Yeah, but sometimes that's not the case.
It's not, but a lot of times people don't invest in their future when they're younger. And so a lot of men that say that most of them are modern men. Because you're like, yo, can you buy these Jordans? Can you get this game console for me? Or can you give me some money for because I will child support for this girl. Like, yeah, it's true, you seen it. And
I mean, yeah, I seen it, but that wouldn't be my situation.
I have no kids, you know, I'm 28, I have no kids. It's crazy, you know.
Yeah, you still gotta live.
You know, you know, I was the type of person, you know, I'm different. I said, I wasn't gonna have kids until I'm married. That's just me, you know. You can call me a bum, a scrub, whatever it is, but...
Why would they call you that? Because you said you're not having kids till you're married?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having children until you're married.
A lot of people see that as corny.
I mean, that's on them. That's not what you want, so why would you worry about that?
I see a lot of men and women with all these different baby dads, baby moms. I'm like, yo, you could have avoided that situation.
God bless them.
And you know, a lot of them, men will trap you. And vice versa.
I was about to say the same thing.
You will get trapped.
It's gotta be smart.
They ignore the warning signs. They like, yo.
No, but you go through things in
Don't get me wrong, we all have moments.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all have moments.
I mean, your babies is everything. Your babies is a blessing.
It is.
So I feel like just because a man or a woman is not in their child's life don't mean that whoever the parents is that got the child shouldn't do.
No, they should. You still should. You should do what you can do in your power, you know. Absolutely. But it's sad because, you know, like I said, a lot of them pick these wrong type of people to be with. You know, you see their characteristics when you first meet them, but because you say, oh, he looks good or she looks good, we ignore everything else. Think about it.
It depends on the situations, like where you at with it. So
that's like if I see Rihanna, right? Rihanna give me the time of day. I'm being honest, if Rihanna give me the time of day, I'm in it, right? I'm gonna be in it, but I already know what's gonna come after. She ain't gonna message me. She gonna ignore me like I know I. She gonna treat me like dirt. Like
you gotta know your worth.
You have to. But we get caught.
Once you know your worth.
We get caught up in all these superficial things. People don't realize, you know, superficial is just the skin cover. There's other layers to the skin than just the superficial. You know, instead of the epidermis, say the dermis. You know, then you got your bone, your muscles. They don't know about that. It's like it's multiple layers to our body. Same with our soul. You know, there's multiple layers to our being, and people just scratch the surface. I can't be with I can't be with somebody that's just scratching the surface. Like, I want to know who you are, how you are when you get mad, like how you live. I want to know everything. What you're like when you get mad. You know, every situation. Like, but people don't do that. People don't take the time out to get to know that person, and that matters.
Yeah, it matters a lot. It matters a lot.
Nowadays.